you guys loved my eye makeup look, and I did too. Honestly, it's so easy. I can't wait to show you. I kind of do like a version of this all the time, but I switch it up with the products, and sometimes it just gives a little extra something. The first thing I do, and I've already done it on this eye, but I'm gonna do it on this eye for you. Use a cool tone contour, not a warm contour, not a warm bronzer. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Smooth Blur Contour in the shade Shadow. I know like my Dior contour stick works too, just any cool tone contour. And I'm literally contouring my eyelid, and you can get messy with this. I'm gonna add a little bit more right there. This is gonna give me my base. I have nothing on my eyes, not concealer, nothing. And I'm just going to go in with this. I do have a little bit of discoloration. It works out in my favor, but I feel like this will work for anyone. Now I'm gonna take the Morphe and Ariel collab brush. This is the A58. I love his brushes. You will never hear me not talk about them. Brush it up into my temple. I brush it up into my temple, and that gives you a look instead of a downward look. And I have not done my concealer. I've only put on foundation and a little bit of the contour on my face so I can clean it up with my concealer. You see how that base is already like cool toned, and it's just something. It's a little something. I love when there's an eye makeup look that you can do with like 2 products, because when we're traveling, I do not have the patience to take like a bunch of things and do a bunch of different products. I'm gonna start out with the Morphe 507 brush, and it looks like this. All right, it's like a tapered, you know, point. And I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 palette. I live by this palette. It's so easy to like spice it up with other things. So this is a great base all the time. I dab into this and this, the 2 light colors with my brush. Just take a little bit. The thing I did differently this time is I started with my inner corner so that I already had the brightness that I wanted, and then I went in with the other shadow. I typically don't do that. I typically do it the other way, but this time I tried this, and honestly, it worked out because you guys loved it. Love mixing the 2 of these shades together because it's not stark white, but it's just bright enough where, do you see how it just brings life back into my eyes? There's nothing on my brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out so that it looks really nice and blended. Now I'm gonna take the Ariel and Morphe brush. This is the A11. I love this. This is a great blending brush, and it's not too big, so you can kind of keep it where you want. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And this kind of like, this mimics the cool tone shade that I was going for with my contour. I put this on the very end, and I'm very, very light with how I'm holding my brush. And I'm just doing windshield wiper motions. And then once I've gotten most of the product on the outer corner, that's when I will start to go into the middle of my eye so that I can start to blend the 2 shadows together. And then I will also take it up into my temple. But I'm using very, very little pressure. It's like very feather-like strokes. Now that I've pretty much gotten all the product off of my brush, I can do larger windshield wiper motions if I would like, and kind of go over the inner corner area so that everything looks seamless. Do you see that? If you want to brighten the inner corner more, you can always go back in, but this is what I did. Let me zoom you guys in. That is the look. Now I'm gonna add some concealer. I'm gonna maybe add some liner, but not like too much like I did in that last video. I think that kind of brings this to life, and then some mascara, but I will show you guys the end result. This is the finished look. How easy. You just need a cool tone contour. Like I was saying, the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is amazing, but the Dior one, and I have it in the shade medium, is also amazing. They're kind of the same shade than the Major Dimensions palette. Instead of my liquid liner, I actually just used the black gel liner inside the palette. And that is it. I'm gonna finish off my makeup, finish off my hair, and we are done. Bye.